Seven Dips. We are in episode 1, and this one is called Paris in the House. Ew,
or as I like to say, parents in your pants.
My name is Kiana Orichi, Mother Kiana Orichi from Australia. I'm going to let everyone introduce themselves. Kalia?
My name is Kalia, and I'm the godmother of Australia Ballroom. And shout out to the Revlon. Shout out to all the children in the house tonight. Also, shout out to Tony, who just put on our first mainstream ball. This is why we have the legends here.
Hey, everybody. I'm Gigi, Giselle. Legendary, but that's, yeah. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vinii Revlon, the king of Paris, And I'm happy to be here. That's the second time in Australia, and I think this one was one for the book.
Okay.
We're very, very excited to have you again.
No, literally. The vibes in the Airbnb right now has been so incredible. So, take us back to last night. You guys arrived at the ball. What was it giving? It's our first mainstream ball. Thoughts, questions, comments, and concerns.
Okay. Well, actually, I didn't know nothing, honestly.
Yeah.
I was just so happy to come here. I was just so scared of the 24 hours flight. But knowing I was in Thailand for 3 weeks, I was like, bitch, I'm eating it because I don't have to do the 24 hours. I only did 9.
Right.
And everything. But now I have to go back in tomorrow. I'm stressed, but I was just so happy to be here and to discover more. And I didn't know that was y'all first mainstream ball, because last time when I came, y'all already had a ball, but it was like a Kiki ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I know, our Kiki balls are so big.
Yeah, it's so big here.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes mixed with mainstream categories here and there.
No, because we've been hungry.
So I really thought that was already like a big ball. So when they keep saying that yesterday, it was after the first category, I'm like, oh, damn, that's the first real, only main ball, major categories. The girls brought the fire. The girls brought it for every category. I'm not going to lie. For every category. I wish you would have more people walk in, but, it's a growing scene.
Of course.
And
people were scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt
Shaking.
that in a way. I feel like the girls was like, oh my God, it's getting real. So let's just sit back and watch and come for the next one. But the scene here, embraced us so much. Oh my God, the energy was so lovely, so welcoming. There's nothing bad we can tell.
Well, thank you.
It's perfect.
No, we love when the girls come because we just are always hungry to learn more and also just see the world through your eyes.
Yeah.
You know
Same
what I
for
mean?
us.
Yeah.
It's see the world through how y'all see the world, knowing that y'all so far from the New York, Paris, Europe, and everything. Seeing the way y'all see things, learning from y'all while teaching and sharing the knowledge and everything is so interesting and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
So last night we had gorgeous Gucci's. What other mainstream houses do we have? Avicii's, and we also have a Revlon. So you are from the Revlon. I'm gonna let you speak on last night as the father of Revlon to bring that chapter to our scene and start off the first mainstream ball.
Well, first of all, shout out to my son, Tony.
Ew.
The new father of the chapter of
Ew.
Australia. He did his big ones. To be able to open chapters everywhere in the world is it's a privilege, it's a blessing. So I take that really very seriously, and I love to open doors, but to be able to actually do that here, knowing that it's far from everywhere else, it's very special and unique. So I was very, very, very pleased to discover what Tony had in store for Revlon here. So I met the chapter for the first time here this weekend. And I'm so happy they did the big ones too. Moments was made, grand prize after grand prizes, and they looked fab. They had fun, and I can't wait for more.
Yeah, because actually, just shout out to Tony. So Tony's story is coming from Paris, right? But it's also Congolese and from Guadeloupe, right? So actually, we have so many
research.
Yeah, I talk to all of my brothers and sisters about where they come from because this is an important thing for me. But in Australia, right, we have our, I guess, demographic is Pacific Islanders and Asia. And then we have Africa and we have Indigenous. We have all these different this melting pot. But speaking to you guys tonight, actually, and talking about the influence of the Arabic and the Black diaspora in Europe, just talking about, I guess, just introducing. So as a Pacific person, we have identities that encompass our womanhood. So we have Fafafine, Fakaleiti, Mahu, and things like that. And in Asia, or Philippines specifically, it's giving...
Yeah, we have bakla. Yeah.
And so those intersections are what make our scene what it is. So you guys come and get to... And what I'm more interested in is highlighting the scene that in Europe, like, what's it giving? What do the girls go through? What are their concerns? Like, what is their community? Is it giving, our things we're trying to transition in this way that's, honorable to us in our culture? What are the girls in
Yeah, because we're such
Europe?
a mixing pot.
100.
And same thing with Europe, but again, it's gonna be different because we have a lot of Pacific Islanders, we have a lot of Asians that come through, Filipinos and it's funny too because within Polynesian culture and Filipino culture, there's a lot of intersections, which is really fun to like explore. So I want to know what.
Yeah,
what
are the girls
what's
giving?
the dynamic?
It's
different.
so different.
It's different because also
Talk about
and tell me if I'm wrong. Transgender people in your community is seen differently and it's respected. Transgendered.
No.
I mean, that's not how you say it?
No, it's just transgender.
She's having a kid.
Oh, you playing with me already?
She always know.
You playing with me already?
Kiana is a key. Like, so I didn't pay attention because I knew she was playing games right there. I'm getting to know her, so I know.
No, but like it's viewed differently and it's respected and stuff like that. Like in Paris,
You're right.
In France, and it's still a topic. It's still an issue. And when you go deep down, you have people from West Indies,
Okay.
you have African people, and like in Africa you have like the Arabic people and the black people. It's still a bad thing, It's still viewed as something wrong with my child. You have to go back to church. It's still an issue. So. A transition, like a person that's a transgender, is not viewed as somebody that we have to praise.
It's the same thing in Asia too. Like because within Asia, for example, Japan, Korea, or Philippines, the culture is very strong onto what is a woman and what is a man. And if you're in between, you're actually runt.
Okay.
Yeah. So they never really see you as who you are. So I can see the similarities from my country to yours. Yeah. But Australia, we're very privileged because...
I love that for that.
Yeah.
I love that for y'all. And we can tell. And we see how people are looking at y'all and giving y'all support and your flowers. And it's actually beautiful to see.
It's so fab. I keep saying this. It's like, y'all are like built different here. I think the education...
Y'all thick.
Yeah, hello.
Thank you.
Is that little secret that I'm not gonna reveal?
You had some of it tonight. We fed
I
our
had
legend.
some of
We
the
feed our
secrets.
legends well.
Yeah. No. One thing about it, the Samoan food. 8.
Thank you.
No,
Listen.
I ate that plate.
Yeah.
And I tore that plate, and I had the secret in it. So I might come back thicker. But no, seriously, it's amazing to see the difference between even y'all girls, what I'm saying? Y'all coming like along together from totally different like places, origins, roots, cultures. Like it's so fab because out there in Europe it's not the same,
Yeah.
In the fact that we still are battling against the straight society, it's still an intern battle within us in the ballroom too. This is the kind of the sad part. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like we don't mix ourselves like y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth of it all. You know what I'm saying? It's like the West Indies girls gonna stay like we West Indies girls.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
The black girl's gonna be more mixy and mix and mingle with everybody.
Okay.
But when you really gets down to it, you would clearly see that
It's
as
clicks.
It's clicks.
Yeah. It's countries.
Boom.
So West Indies, where are you talking about? And where are the girls from in Paris if they're from
Like
West Indies?
Guadeloupe, Martinique. Then you're gonna have the African.
Oh my God, this is like so crazy just to hear these countries.
Yes.
It must be like when you come here and hear all of our countries.
Yes.
And mind you, y'all is like a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's a lot, but y'all manage to be together.
One.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
You
why it's
know?
so beautiful to see.
And you will gag once you start learning about the indigenous culture here too, because we are a continent in the Western point of view.
Right.
But there's so
located
many countries
in the
Australia.
Pacific, yeah.
Like we have so many different lands that are governed by different tribes and
Oh my God.
indigenous people that are very different as well.
Put it this way, I heard this recently and it just changed my world forever, but Australia is the biggest continent on Earth. So we have indigenous communities and people that live in this country, but even in their own self, they divide their countries and they have languages and things like this. This country is divided between over like 300 different indigenous countries. And so when
with
we
their
say,
own language as well.
Yeah, and so there's like, so you might see Australia, but it would be actually, you might see one group of people from Australia, but actually it's not indicative, it doesn't represent the entire of people who are on the West Coast, people who are on this, X, Y, and Z.
And I think
It's
that also
rich.
helps in terms of our understanding of what our scene is, where we're so mixed and there's so much to learn that we actually had to adjust the culture for us. So that's my question for you. Like, given that the ballroom scene, Mecca, was US, what were the things that you learned through travel, through your own journey, that you had to shift for your own country?
That's
based on the context.
Your question is a fat question.
I know, I've been giving it to you all week.
No, because to speak from English into French, you have to,
Yeah, but actually, me personally, obviously, like Paris is my city, and I throw function, I throw balls and stuff like that. But then it was time for me to go to the States and to battle the people who actually create that shit, right? But then also me, I'm someone that pay attention to details and I watch a lot. So I was paying attention to how they was running stuff over there, like what was good for the scene, what was bad for the scene. So I saw like I saw on YouTube the first time I saw videos, fights. I saw that. I saw the drugs. I saw the guns. I saw the money.
The Tina, the liquor, the smoke.
The Tina, the liquor, the smoke.
Yeah.
I saw all of that, and then I saw also the talent, the rawness, the youth, the people who was hungry. You know what I'm saying? And people, when they was performing, they really wanted to say something. They was just not just here because it was trendy. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, I was like, okay, boom. Let me take what they have, what I saw, and bring back to my country, and and adjust. So the difference also between America and France, for example, the crowd over there, especially when I started and for my first time in America, the crowd was actually people from the community, right?
The
Us
tables
in Paris, the crowd is a public. It's like straight people, like people that never been to a ball, people don't walk ball, people is not part of the community, so it's different. Also, our crowd sit down on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And they see balls like it's like a show,
a voyeurship.
You know what I'm saying?
To watch,
So that was something different that I experienced, and also, It was a lot, but it was a lot. We cannot go into all details, but what I'm going to say is that what's good for them may not be good for your own country also, so you do have to adjust. But at the end of the day, they started it, and at some point you do have to apply by the book, and when you build a scene, whatever the country, and when you start something, you have to know why you're doing it and who started it and for what reason.
Yes.
And always pay respect and homage to the people who started it, and especially why. So it's all like, I always, when I come to a country and I create a scene in another city, I always tell the girls that it was by POC people, for POC people,
And the culture adjusts depending on where it is and what time we're in. Like, I think we're in such a modern time now that we are, welcoming new gender identities, different standards for body and all that. And I think sometimes the part of the issue that we have here is that, like, how open is it? And sometimes people don't understand what the boundaries are because they think it's just a big gay party and they're they're just like, and I'm queer, I should be a part of this.
Oh, baby, no.
No, ballroom is not for everybody. And you have to teach the kids and even the spectators that comes in that
I think a lesson was taught at the ball.
Yes.
But
Oh, you shouldn't bring it in?
well,
maybe I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to be.
I mean, well, carry on, daughter, carry on.
But also, if there's anything that you want to take out, we can really speak like
never
about anything,
we
and it
stand,
can be
we
taken
stand,
out.
One thing about me and my daughter, we stand on business.
Bitch, ain't no smoke.
Ew, I love that.
Yeah, ain't no smoke. It's always clear.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I love that.
Yes,
no smoke, it's always clear.
It's always clear.
I love.
I'm the right bitch at the right
address.
No, I'm the wrong bitch at the right address.
Thank you.
So ring my bell. Hello.
Also,
okay, I live for these girls. They just giving us so many.
But yeah, no, it's really like you have to teach people that ballroom is just not for everybody. It's okay to be the hairdresser. It's okay to be the makeup artist.
It's okay to spectate.
It's okay to spectate. It's okay to be the bestie that's always gonna be there around and help and everything and clap. It's okay. It's like,
it's like an ecosystem.
yes,
They have their role.
It's like not everybody's made for it. You know what I'm saying? Just like not everybody's made for TV.
Yeah.
Like you can be so funny and everything. You're so fun around your family and everything. You probably the superstar of the family, but you're not made for TV, and that's okay. You know. So I feel like ballroom is the same, and you have to learn how to accept the fact that it's not because it was just having this conversation with legendary Yanu 007, who's out there too.
He's about to come. He's coming soon.
Yes.
Oh, he's about to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He loves. He loves. No.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's not because you cannot.
I love you, dude.
It's not because you cannot afford something that you have to try to change the narrative or the story of the thing. Meaning, it's not because you don't fit, let's say, Femme Queen performance category. It's not because you don't fit the criteria, the expectation of this category that you want to come around and change the narrative and what a Femme Queen performance person should look like. Because that's a problem right now.
Yes, it
you know,
is,
we was just
definitely.
having this conversation. It's like, it's a certain requirements to walk this category. Before any performance stuff, look-wise.
It's an aesthetic.
It's the aesthetic to have.
And I think that's why there's such a battle between opinions, because they think it's a party when this is meant to be our training ground. This is where we learn how to survive outside.
Y'all trying to change. They
But
trying to change the narrative of this so bad because they cannot afford certain, let's say, surgery or kind of look or whatever the case may be. It should be okay.
But also, I feel like the sense of entitlement comes in is because they want to get their like
Life.
power here.
Yes.
But even though outside of this, we can actually already have that. That's where
The
I
thing
gag
is,
a little bit.
most of them, the people that want to change the narratives in ballroom are people who don't. It's cutthroat, but that are really like. Let me not carry it. It's people that have been through so much and couldn't get nothing out of what they've been through. You know, they have so much traumas, but they don't have nothing to battle those traumas. So they're trying to like hang on something so bad and everything. But you can, like I was telling the Revlons out here, you have to be okay with your traumas.
Yes.
You have to use your traumas to make space for your future.
Yes.
And use those during your performance, during your creating a new path for your life. You know what I'm saying? But it's not because you are not able to afford this or that that now I cannot afford, so I'm gonna have to change it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to change it. You cannot change it.
I have this conversation a lot with people where it's like people get entitled just because they can't get it, where it's like you get dealt with cards, and now you have to play with that. You got to deal with that. Not a lot of girls come
now you're out here, you're trying to rip the cards and
it's
change the game.
Again,
Bitch, no.
It's also okay to not play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's okay just to
Yes.
not
Hello.
play.
If in fact you was supposed to be a hood bitch, be a hood bitch.
Glamour doesn't suit everybody.
Thank you.
It's not, and it's.
But if you want to change that, be my guest. Go ahead, work hard. That's why when you look at a girl, you see the hard work.
But also, there's also other avenues outside of ballroom for queer people and trans people, and you can create things. That's the beauty of being in Australia as well.
That's why I always say you still can create your own things, and like most of the girls that want to talk about like Femme Queen this performance that Femme Queen is like flat-chested bitches. You know what I'm saying? You would never find a bitch who got body, boobs, bitch waist on deck, bitch hips on parentheses, bitch nails, long hair, bundles. You would never find a bitch like that look like this. Talk about like anybody look like in ballroom and everything. They already know what they got. You know what I'm saying? But girl, please.
And the thing is also, and it's very important to notify that, like I said at the workshop, that we have different type of bodies, right? Like we have different type of cis women, girls, like especially the body. You got tall, skinny, big, short, or whatever. Like it's different girls, like transgender women.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It's always been like the girls when they started it, they was not like body like that.
And again, like because Femme Queen performance is such a specific category, and when you think about Femme Queen performance, you think about one aesthetic, right? Actually, it's multiple. It's just that when you choose to not be that typical Femme Queen body, or
don't try to
like when you not
tear down the other.
First of all, don't tear the one that choose to give body and that aesthetic. But when you choose to not choose that road, which you have to choose the right choice, you know what I'm saying? When you find another path, bitch, go for it, but excel. For example, the biggest example for me was Leomi. Leomi, when she started, obviously a lot of people, like, when she started working this category, a lot of people was, bashing her and stuff like that, but she kept coming because she went off.
Yeah.
She went off.
She paved her way.
And
hard.
she paved her way.
Yes.
Until this day, as she got more body now. Like, I don't know if the girls have seen Leomi looking
stunning.
No, bitch, Leomi looks fab. And
shout out to Leomi, honestly.
Shout out to Leomi. But she still don't give you...
We love you. Australia loves you.
Yes. She still don't give you that athletic, tall, type of body type.
La mujer.
You know?
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't want no big ass breast. She don't want no big ass hips.
Yeah. No.
She don't want no big ass ass. She gets like...
Shout out to Leomi.
No, yes. You have to like...
You have to tap in. Because
you never... Leomi never was out there. Leomi was never around, like walking around, talking about like anybody's, like any other girl's bodies, like or whatever they can. I never seen it.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, show me. But I never seen it. I've never heard it. And I had private conversation with her. She never had that type of energy. She was like, bitch, it's different girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, the girls are like this. I like my body like that. I like this type of bodies. But I live for a girl who got body, bundles, and everything.
Speaking on that, because you actually gave your flowers to one of our girls, London, about being a big girl in our scene. And I thought to myself, you talking about when you have what you have and you know who you are, bitch. It doesn't cost much to get off your crown just to give someone their flowers. So in Australia, our thing is because we have different influences. It might be cultural, it might be what X, Y, and Z. So surgery might not be our goal. So then I'm thinking to myself, for you to still see the essence, still see the energy, and that's what the performance.
This is where Femme Queen performance starts, as the essence.
It's the psyche. It's the way that you really see yourself.
Up here. It's up here. It's something, and I always say that Femme Queen performance is not. Fuck performance. Femme Queen being a Femme Queen is a special thing. Not every trans woman is a Femme Queen. And you have to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really okay.
Because to me, it's like, what are you transitioning for?
Exactly. Are you transitioning just to be called a Femme Queen, or you're transitioning because you want to be a woman?
And that's a whole topic in itself.
Ask yourself the right question. That's one. But seeing London, like, I was being so transparent with her, and I told her, y'all out here being born the way y'all born, you're a very strong woman. Physically, mentally.
Oh, yeah, she pushed me over the stage.
Do not play my daughter like that.
You are silly.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like one thing you're not gonna do, and I don't want her to do, and any of my girls from Australia, is your body types are different because of the genes of Australian people or Samoa's people or New Zealand people. Y'all just look different and everything, and different that doesn't mean bad. But accept your difference and walk with it with pride. You know what I'm saying?
So to all the big girls and all the Bigfoot bitches, I just want to say Gigi said it here first.
No, bitch.
Thank you. And
a lot of girls here gag me.
A bad bitch.
No, a lot of girls gagged me. And I'm still mad at the girl from yesterday. I keep telling that bitch, it was a girl at the club. I'm telling her, girl, you're so real and you are so like, bitch, you look like, why you ain't walk? She was like, oh, thank you. And we coming out the club, mind you had left already. And I don't remember who I was talking to. And it was like, Ma, you keep saying like she a cunt, like she a real fish. I'm like, wait, what? So I went back. I was like, "Oh, you a cisgender woman?" She was like, "Yes." I'm like, "Girl, you keep saying thank you when I say you're real." But that showed me that Femme Queens look like this here.
Oh, thank you.
Trans girl looks cunt here. Because she look cunt, but she look like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I had this experience a few hours ago in this motherfucking living room.
Stop.
We didn't know about her. No.
Speaking of the last,
and I'm being dead ass. Like when I saw you, I was like, oh, she cute. Like
she's a big fish.
No, not even a big fish. It's just like, bitch, I'm used to girls who I like body.
Right. So I love body too.
You know what I'm saying? I like body. Like I love walking around with bitches got body. Like love down to my skinny girls and everything. Yeah. But it's
fuck them skinny bitches.
It's giving anaconda, bitch. You know, it's giving bitch. I love the girls with body and everything. So
thank you so much for the love.
To me, you was just like a journalist who came for the podcast.
A little corporate cunt. Okay.
To me, you was like a little corporate cunt. So.
But like Jack told me I'm banshee as fuck.
No,
so
I'm
gonna ride with that.
No, I can tell. But you know, it's like that's why I was trying to like let the girls know from out here. It's okay, but the thing is, do not compare yourself to anybody from Europe, America, or whatever the case may be. You know,
it's hard. It can be hard.
It can be hard to not compare yourself, but don't compare yourself.
Y'all have so much, and because y'all have so many. Y'all just rich. Y'all just rich, and rich don't necessarily mean money. You know what I'm saying when I'm saying y'all rich.
But they get money out here. It's money in Australia.
But y'all rich, and y'all have to
for the right girl.
Y'all have to pour into what you have.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for the love.
Random note, we are actually live in front of a studio audience. Everyone make noise.
Hello.
Okay, like what you said, we have a lot of things here, and we are so rich in culture. Yeah. I think one of the rhetoric that I have been really circling around is that we have been on this trend for our scene to always look elsewhere for information, for advice, and for guidance when we have had the scene here for 12 years now, for a long time. And we've built ourselves well. We know what we're talking about. Right. You know what I mean? Especially based on our specific context. Right. And I think what's happening is we look elsewhere for advice, that it starts clashing with actually what we've built, that now we all just get confused. Yeah. And I just want to kind of talk about that because we've been here for so long. And the girls that have led with so much heart for the community. And these are the trans girls of our scene.
My take on this is this. Y'all have a special scene, and like everybody else, you know, have their own special scene. Everything was created in the States. And because y'all far away from everybody, my best advice will be, it takes nothing to double check with an icon. And the person that I'm gonna tell you to double check with is the only one, Jack. Mm-hmm. Jack will tell you what is good for your scene, and he also will tell you that since he don't live here,
how he was created.
You know, since he don't live in Australia and he don't know everything about Australia, he will ask questions.
Of course.
You know, so that way he's gonna give his input and with your guys' input, and it's gonna like mix and match and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I double check with Jack for a question and stuff like that regarding my scene, even though I rule. So I think it's good to actually do that. But y'all girls and guys do have everything to make this scene more fab.
Yes.
Because actually, this is fab. Performance-wise, fab. Look-wise, fab. Your realness down, performance down. You know, elevate the fashion.
Right. That's what you want to see next year. Yeah.
I just
love to see.
Me personally, I need the fashion here to be.
Yes.
I love the fact that here, y'all have the foundation, y'all foundation with y'all cultures and with the things that apply to the country and the fact that it's a growing scene, but y'all still gonna be like, okay, this is us. How can we improve? How he was made, how this was created.
Yes.
And then we're gonna like us or like from the States, like per se, like my sister Asia came and you know, she gonna give y'all the advice and everything. Y'all always take it. I can tell.
Oh, we love
y'all
Asia.
took it. Y'all like you know, let it marinate it, and y'all like did and improve and everything. I can tell. Instead of just like asking and be like, nah, it's too hard for us, so we're just gonna get our rules. That's something that
that's an issue.
That's the issue that is on a lot of scenes.
Yeah, that gatekeeping and that entitledness, that because I was the first and because I'm the mother of this and this, I fake letting room for others to make, you know, waves or make, you know, movement. It's very important to also let the new generation try, you know,
and learn
and make mistakes.
Because we did that too.
But
it's the OG
you know
girls.
what? It's more about like, even if some rules will be like hard for them here and they'll be like, oh, that's how it works for this category. Okay, now that we know how it works, all right, we're gonna work on it.
Yeah.
Instead of be like, oh, that's how it is. It's hard. No shade. We're gonna find like a easiest rule.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the problem in Europe. They always want to change the rules.
Yeah.
Always.
Really.
When some stuff was created, and it's the magic of ballroom. You know,
Yes.
not everything can be peaches and cream and easy for everybody. It's a competition at the end of the day. But the rules cannot be easy for everybody.
Yeah.
No.
You know, these are the rules. You have to follow them. But to me, it's like a little bit fake and phony when you wanna follow the rules, and then when it gets hard, you're like, oh no, let me change the rules. Why?
We cannot.
It's not. To me, it's not ballroom.
We cannot change everything. We do have to be conscious that, you know, times are changing and we do evolve, and you know, but we can change, you know, the book, but much, and this needs to be very like
a global thing.
A global thing where
people understand.
For example, so I will give you a right example. For example, what changed through the beginning of ballroom till now? Face. Face was dominated by the people who got small feature, very European, you know, aesthetic look, you know, small nose, the high cheek, or whatever the case may be, and no dark-skinned bitch with, you know, a little bright nose, you know, was winning. Now it's a thing.
Yeah.
Evolution.
Yeah.
It depends where, but
You know, evolution.
It's getting like accepted more and more.
Because visibility, because TV, because we see more and more. So it's very important, because why she's not face?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the criteria? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So those conversation is very important, very important. But when bitches want to try to change it up to make everybody win and to make it easy for everybody, that's not everybody's gonna win.
Let's say for realness.
Not everybody's gonna win.
Realness is not something that you can really change. Bitch is either she real or he's real or not. You know what I'm saying? Don't let bitches think that it's okay to let everybody get their chance, because you actually putting a bitch or a man in danger.
Yeah, a risk.
Let them then think that they are real.
Yeah.
A part of that, yes, exactly. And a lot of men will be like, in the scene, will hype you the fuck up and be like, yeah, you're so real, da 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 da. And you walk out the door.
It's
girl.
dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
To let a bitch think,
it.
yes, to let a bitch think that she is real
When she's
enough
not.
to get through a category, you're not helping her through
Yes.
her ballroom journey, through her real life.
Because outside,
It's okay to let her know, like, no shade, love. You need a little
More
bit
Take your
more.
time.
You need more, like a little more time and everything. Like, I've seen so many of this. Like, let's say matches be knowing like little girls outside the scene. He was like, I'm gonna make her walk realness, but she needs more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen her and everything. I know she's gonna look pretty and everything. She could walk right now, but it can be dangerous for her right now. And she's not a girl from the scene and everything. Instead of just stop trying to like bring fresh blood all the time to the scene just to be like, to have like a gag factor and be like, bitch, I got a new bitch, she's real and everything. Yes, you think she's real because you've seen her in a special kind of environment, you know what I'm saying, on a photo shoot or something, and now you know that she's trans and everything, so you're trying to bring her out there, but looking at everybody in the room with her, she's not real.
And you know what's also dangerous
She's pretty.
on top of that? Is labeling trans women as femme queens from the get-go, because then they start acting up. They start acting like they're a femme queen
you
from
wanna open up
overseas.
that? You wanna open
Bro,
up that?
we talk about it.
Ebony,
You know
open
what
up
I'm
the door,
saying?
bitch.
Everyone's like, femme
Bitch.
queen this, femme queen that. Girl, you haven't even been on Moans yet.
Like,
Your laser hasn't
And that
even
goes
hit
back to
yet.
what I was saying.
Yourself.
And that goes back to what I was saying about femme queen performance. Some girls are like female figure performance. Trans girls that are performing the voguing heart, the how to vogue. Not everybody.
Maybe it's not your
femme
category.
queen performance.
Yeah,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? The same as like just a femme queen. Stop telling all these little girls that just got here 5 months ago that they are a femme queen. Stop.
Yeah,
I love that.
Because
Stop.
also the rhetoric that comes with it is that when the girls tell them history,
Because what is a femme queen?
they say
Because now everybody want to transcend just we call it femme queen.
they say sex worker. They say this. I'm like, that's not what we are.
Y'all
all the
making those
time.
girls transition.
Surgery.
Y'all making
Surgery.
those girls transition and make them believe that transitioning comes with escorting,
But also,
scamming.
it becomes a title now. Like in our scene, or in a lot of scenes actually, who are far from the source, when they get called a femme queen, they fucking love it. They're just like, yes, I'm the one, and they get to do whatever the fuck they want. And that's what the rhetoric is at the moment, where it's like we need to control
And
that
they
a little
be-
bit
and they be-
focus on being women.
Yes. And they be forgetting to just be women's first. Be a lady first. Ask yourself the right question. Why do I want to transition? Why do I want to be a woman? Why? Because you out there trying to transition just for butch queens and just to be called a femme queen in the scene and everything. What's going on after the ball?
and feel it on everybody.
What you gonna do after the ball?
Some people jump into the scene and go, femme queen, walk out, girl, boxers, no shirt, like,
Jesus.
you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
guys,
it
I
happens.
have a question. How long do we have? 10 minutes. Okay, we got
Oh
10
my
minutes.
God.
I want to ask this question because you guys came to judge. When you guys are watching someone come from the back and you guys you guys see the categories, you guys, and you expect something to come forward, what are you guys seeing when you're judging, and what gets you guys up, especially when it comes to battling and it might be time?
Yesterday?
Yeah, like, oh no, I mean
just
as
in
a
general.
judge, as a judge, what gets you up personally as a judge judging?
I'll talk about yesterday because it's like fresh in my head. I was so excited to see the rage, but in
Right.
a good way. The rage, the
fight.
passion, the dedication, the like people was
hunger.
hungry, the hunger.
Okay.
People was so in. Vinnie was
Yeah.
like 10. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't have to count. She already there behind you.
Yeah.
The girls was coming out like
Miss
from
Sailor Moon?
everywhere on the floor. Like they was so ready.
Take me to
Yeah.
the moon.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they were so ready to like just give it all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like this is what is missing right now in ballroom. Everybody wanna feel it and wait until like it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah.
And one there she goes running.
Right.
Yes.
Girl, you came to the ball knowing that you was walking.
Yeah.
We've seen you.
Yeah.
What you hiding for? What you waiting one for? You know what I'm saying? And it's something that's like people take for granted. Let's say Matthews is like to me the nicest MC ever. So if you get Matthews fucked
No,
up,
literally.
no, literally. So if you get Matthews fucked
So
up on the
soft.
mic, ask
Right.
yourself the right question.
Yeah.
Because bitch, there is no way Matthews is like giving you Matthews right there.
Yeah.
It's in
There's
the
no
next
way,
episode.
you giving Matthews like a fever because y'all keep coming out at one. Like, girl, like,
Yeah.
what is y'all giving? We came to compete. What is you giving?
So
Like,
you wanted to see the hunger yesterday?
yes,
Okay.
and I saw it,
Yeah.
and I feel like this is what is missing right now in ballroom.
Yeah.
Everybody just want to come out for a Instagram clip. You don't feel the hunger no more of, bitch, I just want to like
Right.
let it
No,
all
you're
out
right, because
and make it hot.
When I'm judging, my favorite thing is when a girl is selling it from the back, but also on the side.
On
And
the
she,
side.
every time she is walking closer and closer and closer to that trophy.
And
And when she's
yes.
battling, she's like, you might be the girl that'll pick someone, you might be the girl that'll just sit on the side and wait to be called, but the whole time, you know a winner.
I love a bitch like me when I judge what I'm expecting from the back. because that was your question. From the back.
From the back.
I want to see a look.
From the beginning. Oh, I love a look.
I love a look.
Yeah.
With a capital L.
Yes.
Look
You gotta look right.
and charisma. From the back. From the back. When I say from the back, it's from the back.
It's not about the wing.
It's just
like
a
about
frame.
what you bringing.
When I catch you in the back, mind you, for example, somebody's sketching her things, right? If I'm able to see you while somebody is performing and I see you in the back, like,
bitch, getting ready.
I see the fire,
like you filming, like bitch.
Yeah. See, it's visible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's visible, and that is what I'm looking for when I church. It's those two things,
Yeah.
and of course, then the elements come in place. But you don't see the elements before you see someone.
You know, one thing that I almost feel like is such a waste is when they have the whole package and then they just falter at the line. Like that, one element is like missing, or like they forget to look at a judge in
because they focused on the Instagram clip.
Right.
They're not
head
even,
is not in the space.
Yeah.
They're not even in the space of performing for the whole crowd.
Yes.
And then the judges.
My favorite ballroom moments is literally when you can feel the roof lifting off because of the energy that is coming out of them. They are not missing any person in the room.
No.
And the way that also I feel like it's going up.
It's like yesterday at the ball. I'm on the mic. I turn around and I see a tall bitch walking up. And I was like, who the fuck is that? And that was Ella. And I never saw her in my life.
Yeah.
I never heard about her.
Yeah.
But
Shout
she
out to
made me
Ella.
Femme Queen performance
know it.
winner.
Shout out
She
to
let you know it.
And she was just walking.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh my God.
She was just walking and she had that expression.
Yeah.
Like, tonight is the night.
So it's giving walk, and I agree. It's giving a walk and also presence.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Your face,
like make me know it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no you bringing your whole house in
Yeah.
front of you and then now you walking in.
Okay.
Yes.
It's cute. We have done it and everything.
Yes.
I think we should bring back the bitch. I came alone
yeah.
like a one bitch army.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I do.
want to see that. Like, bitch, come along. We don't need all this chaperones. and
Yeah.
thing. Bitch, come along. Let us know.
Because often it falls short anyway when you have all these people hyping you and then you can't deliver.
Because
like,
then it's the
a
battle.
shame.
Because after that is the battles. You
Right.
won't have your whole house chaperones around
Yeah.
you during the battles. You know what I'm saying?
And
Let a bitch feel it.
And to follow that question, when you're like up and like, and you know what I mean when you're like, this category is mine, whether you win at the end of the day or not, the feeling of like, I am like at my peak. What does it take for you guys to get at the top? I know what it is for me.
That's a good question.
It's my look and
Right.
it's my look and it's like everything has to give. Like for me, I do feel like I'm giving, like I have to get up in drags to get to walk, but at the same time, it's because I know what I need to check off to walk. And so I'm wondering, what is it spiritually, physically, mentally?
The essentials?
And your ancestors.
No,
Oh, no,
the
Essentials. Essentials.
Yes. So what gets you to a point where you're like,
Not my
oh no,
ancestors.
No.
your ancestors.
No, I said essentials. I said essentials.
But you know
No,
what?
I said essentials.
Excuse me.
I'll be using them bitches to get my
Ancestral.
motherfucking
I said my essentials. Don't play. I'm French, but I said my
Go
essentials.
off. Yeah, you said essentials.
Okay, it's on camera.
You're right.
Liam, don't play. Do not edit this. Okay, but no. Yes.
What do you need? Like,
Right.
yeah.
No, for example, me, what I need, I have like two different type of, like getting ready when I work face or performance. When I work face, I don't need nobody with me. It's me.
A refill?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Can I have a refill, please?
S'il vous plaît.
A refill, Carisha, please.
It's really like.
Sorry.
When I work face, I just need the person who's gonna do my hair if I don't do it myself.
Right.
The person who's gonna do my face if I'm not gonna do it myself.
Right.
And one person or like two max from the house. I don't need that much people around me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to Whitney Houston. Only like, you know, smooth.
God.
Yes, smooth. No
Get
bad
into
bitch
the playlist.
songs.
Okay.
No bad bitch songs when I walk face. I need to get in a vibe. You know, Celine
yes.
Dion, Whitney Houston. I need to feel
really?
it.
Do you love Phyllis Hyman?
Who?
You know how to love me.
All those type of things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, face,
it's like, I need
yeah.
to feel like grand, royal. I need to feel
regal.
like, you know, regal. You know what I'm saying? I need
That
it.
is so hyper feminine.
Yes,
just to be
you
like,
need it.
yes.
And people will always think that I'm listening to City Girls. No, I'm listening to City Girls when I go to the club.
Okay.
You know, getting ready to go to the club. But when I get ready for a ball, I need it. When I get ready for performance, that's not even like something that I'm ashamed of. Bitch, I go back watching clips.
All clips. 2012.
All clips.
Those
Of yourself or
No.
of your inspiration?
No,
favorites.
my girls, the girls that I love.
That's
From the
another
Bush
question.
Queens to
But
the
yeah.
legendary Femme Queens to drags, like every clip that touches me in a way, I go back and watch them.
Okay.
And try to understand why she was feeling like that. What made her won that night?
Right.
What made her lost that night?
I know.
And that gets me, and that puts me in a space, and then I create my own, you know, little Barbie world and everything. And bitch, as soon as I get to the ball, bitch, I feel like I'm Nicki Minaj.
You are her.
Bitch, I'm walking in a motherfucking rap cipher, and bitch, it's on.
Me, that's a good question. Me, like, it's weird. I need a story to walk a ball.
Me too.
I need a story to walk a ball. I just don't just
I love
walk
this
a ball
narrative.
just to walk a ball.
Okay.
I need a story. For example, like when I went to America, I was like, okay, I have to walk this ball because I was the first. Okay, now grandpa's, you know, because boom. And
Yes.
obviously a look will
It's
make
your
me in the
story,
mood. You
right.
know, that's part of the storyline. Or like, for example, if I go to ATL and I have to walk a ball in ATL, maybe I had the piece over there. You know, maybe it's in the building. Maybe I have to show off. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, maybe like it's something. I have to have something.
Right.
I have to have something.
Yes.
No shade.
Right.
And obviously, I watch my old, like the old clips from, you know, my favorites from 2000, like the era 2012, 51st Friday, Rumble Balls, Vogue Nights, you know, like
All this little, like the function that had like little spaces and everything, like
the place where they was doing the balls
I
at
love
the
the
gym
underground.
thing,
I love
blue
the
floor.
undergroundness of this ballroom thing. I love to watch this to make me remember that bitch. They wasn't used to like Vogue on like big stages and spotlights and brands all over, like sponsoring brands all over. No, I need to regroup and get back to the bitch. They used to be they used to struggle to be out there just paying for the entrance fee. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can feel those rage in the performance. Like, bitch, I need it tonight.
Yes.
Bitch, when they said, bitch, I want the 5, bitch, the girls wanted the 500, bitch. I want the 5. It was
I also
5,000.
I also have a follow-up question because it's so good to hear what you guys need to get ready. I'm just thinking to myself about who I watch, but also like who my guilty pleasures are. For example, I love Bush Queen performance.
Damn.
That's like my guilty pleasure. I will go to, and like, actually my girlfriend Vanna put me onto this, but Kevin and Selvin. I don't know why they just do it for
Kevin
me.
is so fab.
I think it's because they give it in the manner of the Femme Queens. So I can see that.
Prodigy just because of Kevin.
Thank you. Because of the Vogue?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl,
the Vogue
his
down.
hands
I don't know.
are
Get
nasty.
into Kevin's Vogue.
Bitch,
Yeah, but
his
also the
hands
Vogue. I'm
are
sorry.
nasty.
Don't play on his Vogue because his Vogue is over.
Yeah.
So that's my guilty pleasure. I love to watch the Bush Queens. I just feel like you said, when you're in a tiny venue, you have to work harder. But also, when you're a butch queen, you have to work harder to be feminine. It's all about this this.
Because a lot of times you will find Bush Queens being more feminine than the girls.
And that's
so,
why.
bitch, do not pay the Bush Queen performance
Right.
clips from back in the days. Bitch, them bitches was cunty,
No,
bitch.
facts. Shout out to But what's your guys' guilty pleasures when it comes back to the archives or whatever?
For me, my favorite category of forever will be Realness with a Twist. Realness with a Twist. Oh. Realness with a Twist always gets me.
Yeah.
Is it the contrast?
It is the contrast. It is why also it was created for. And the aesthetic, also the look. I just love ambitious niggas.
Yeah. So that's, oh my God, that literally gives guilty. Like
Yes,
it's
that's
like
my-
that's
that's
your
my
guilt.
that's my
because
guilty.
it's like
Real
you shouldn't be
guilty.
wanting to see a man work down, and it's like I can see that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I say definitely Femme Queen performance
Yeah.
and drag's performance, but drag at a certain era.
Yes.
So give us names.
I
I would
say
love to
definitely
know.
my mother, Kiona, legendary Kiona
Yes.
Revlon.
Oh, I see what
That's
you're
my
giving.
mother, and you know, Star Revlon
Star.
Lovin',
Thank you.
Becky Revlon.
Becky Revlon, Alana,
Yeah.
Alana Chanel,
Okay.
Alana Chanel.
Shout out.
And then all the Femme Queens,
Back in the-
Anaya,
Oh,
Malaysia,
Ebony.
Katrina, Leomi,
Leomi.
Didi,
Yes.
You just-
LaDonna.
LaDonna, bitch,
You
Victoria.
Bitch.
Bitch, I can name you the girls. Like,
Your niece.
yeah, bitch.
Lola.
Yes.
Mercedes.
No, like
Yanni
this whole
Ebony,
ass list.
like feminine destruction,
Feminine.
like those
Thank you.
girls, like those
That's
girls.
all I need.
Champagne
No, I'm
icon.
sorry. I
Mercedes.
actually live for you guys.
No.
I know you guys are real because of that.
Oh, no,
But
all
the
those
rundown-
girls.
favorite thing, like depending on what you're feeling, you watch a particular girl and
Hello.
Hello.
No, I'm
I
telling
want
you.
that
I
too.
want
no,
that. I want to
need
give
that.
that.
You know
I
what?
need
And I'm
that.
gonna tell you. After this, you go back and you rewatch it. Yesterday when I got dressed, we was in the car and I told my shoes, bitch, I'm feeling like this little girl that I saw at the Juicy Ball last year. She brought it like Beyonce, the light that she did, Deja Vu, when she was wearing something silver and she was doing the floor performance and everything
yeah.
with the hair. At the Juicy Ball, there was this little Femme Queen,
Skinny.
skinny.
Yeah, I remember.
She brought it
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And she was with me yesterday. I don't know her. I don't know the girl. I felt like she was with me, her spirit, the way
Oh.
she. So yesterday, the way I started my LSS, it was in her name. And she's younger than me, but it's to tell you that I get inspired by so many girls. So yesterday when I started it,
She visited
bitch,
you.
she visited me.
Yeah.
Now we going back to the ancestor and stuff like that. You heard it
The
live.
ancestral.
You know what I'm saying?
She got
Like, bitch, see
I love
that girl.
that.
She gave, like, I don't remember. I think she in Mulan. She tore the Juicy Ball so bad for Femme Queen performance. It was for 5K, I think. She tore. She looked like Beyonce voguing.
Ooh, I need to see this.
Wait.
You know what
y'all
I'm
can get
saying?
into the
Have you
club.
ever gone into the Philippine ballroom scene?
No.
Yes.
Girl, there's this one girl. She did tutu. Her name's Berta. She's a juicy.
Oh my God.
She was on point.
She toured.
Right,
Hair.
Tutu is one of the girls that I watched too.
Yeah.
It's like, of course, Tamaya,
Yes.
Asia,
Davina.
Davina.
Yes.
A lot of girls be paying
Davina.
Davina. Bitch, you gotta. get
Davina,
into
I saw her one time in New York, and I was
gagging.
floored.
Me too. I saw her at the Juicy
Paris
Ball.
Allure.
Oh yeah.
She was there at the Juicy Ball.
first time seeing her.
That was not the first time, but that I haven't seen her in a long time. So when I saw her, I was like literally starstruck. I couldn't say hi.
I know. I'm so
Because I
so
was
proud of her.
gagging. I was like, I haven't seen her in mad years, and she's so just so kind.
I'm so proud. I was just gonna say that I'm so proud of her transition, and I just
Yes.
want to put that out
Yes.
there because you can come out and can be one thing, and then you can be another thing the next thing.
No,
And
damn.
she is,
And
so
and
she's
kind.
the prime
and
example.
She's the
Yes.
prime example of taking her time.
Yes.
And you can see her when she was a butch queen up a drag, and you can see her
Now.
the woman that she is today. The transition is transition.
Yes.
Sickening.
See,
Also,
I wanted to go into that in terms of evolving. Us girls, we have to evolve, grow every week. We're constantly changing. We're constantly growing. What is the process for you? Because you guys have been doing this for so long. How do you reinvent yourself and evolve? What is that process like?
Mine is through my kids. Mine, that's how I feel like I'm evolving. Seeing my kids blossoming in and out of the scene.
Gives you life.
That's my evolution.
Yeah.
Literally. So right now, I'm on, well, level, not 100 more, but I gained another level, leaving
Period.
Australia tomorrow because of the Revlons.
Yeah. Because of your kids.
I say me anytime I go somewhere else. So let's say now that I'm about to leave Australia tomorrow. brand new, like rebrand, something new. Like it's like you have to like it's a rebirth every time you like meet new people from the scene and everything. Like I just recharged.
Yeah.
So I can go back to Paris with like so much more that I already have, but that I already had. But like being here and everything, always gonna. So I think like to me it's like every time is like a new adventure somewhere, or like I meet a new energy, traveling and everything, helps me like recharge and rebrand and be like, all right,
and evolve.
And you know,
I agree. Traveling is such a privilege.
It is.
Also, I seek therapy.
Yes, that's so important.
I actually, like, I talk to a therapist.
We can tell, babe.
So you say we can tell?
Yeah, you just give this energy.
Yeah, I recommend that to everybody who can. And, you know, seek therapy, I think it's good for everybody. And nobody can force you to actually go. People can guide you and, you know.
I want one. I want a therapist, but I want a cute one. I need a fab therapist.
And that's on full stop.
Hello. Okay. You know what? I think I need a Samoan man.
Oh, really? A Jason Momoa.
A Jason Momoa.
Bitch.
Wait, is he even Samoan? Oh, you want The Rock?
Don't get me started.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Get me Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Aquaman. He from the islands.
Yes.
He's Hawaiian.
Where you from?
Hawaiian.
Wait.
Give me Aquaman.
Aquaman, if you're watching this.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Aquaman, if you're watching this.
Ask him.
All right. Welcome back. Now we're going to open up the questions to our lovely audience. There's 50 of them behind this table.
But that's beautiful. I would say
I'm gonna cry.
what I want to live with y'all is stay pure, stay humble, be respectful to each other, be kind to each other. Like my good sister Jamaica said, you can be cunt, but can you be kind?
Yeah.
So I think that's really the message. Be kind to one another. So I'm going to leave that to y'all, but what I'm going to leave is actually the love that I have for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Likewise.
I'm gagging. I'm gagging.
I know it's hard. If I was asked that question, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Girl, it's like, please don't change. The way y'all take care of people, not like on non-financial like level. It's like the way y'all treat people with your heart is through the moon, bitch. You know, it's like, it's so like,
it's real.
It's so real, it's so pure, and y'all so nice and so kind, and y'all so willing to learn. It's the way y'all open up oh my God, it's too much, I'm losing my words. It's the way y'all open up your homes, and y'all making rooms for improvements, while still being like, well, this is how we're seeing, you know, but y'all still so humble and so sharing and caring, like, y'all just so to me, y'all just so perfect.
Oh,
like,
and I feel the love, no shade.
Like the love is so like.
Thank you.
It's like we just be gagging. We've been here for like since Wednesday, and we're like, girl, like we just
really gagging.
Like we just really every night we came back home, we're like, girl, like what's going on with Australia water? Like,
and but because the reality is that we can tell that it's real and it's genuine and that's authentic, and that y'all being open and, you know, very warm is not on the fake shit, on the funny shit, or bitch, on the cloud shit. Y'all have nothing. Y'all literally have nothing to gain from being kind, you know. And that's
just y'all.
Yeah, that's just how. And but that it comes to what I was saying earlier, culture
and education.
Yes.
That discussion, I live for
yes.
that discussion.
Yes.
So going back and forth.
Yes.
Just
to
telling
me,
you there was
education too.
Just telling you there was a great debate over there in the corner, and it was talking about education versus, but also and culture.
Yes.
With these two, and I just thought to myself, that's gold.
That will be for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next time we come back here.
I love that.
I love the conversation that you were talking about ballroom being one family at the end of the day, and each house being families, and we're all cousins, right? Because at the end of the day, if we can't protect each other, who's going to protect us? Right? Just wanted to start off with that. My real question is favorite battle from last night.
Work.
Rocky is the
What was
king.
that?
Rocky is a fucking key. But no, we were just saying that earlier. Yes, you know, it's like it's good to feel like whatever houses we in, we are like one big family with the ups and downs, the do's and don'ts, like and unlike, but we are a family. We have to protect ourselves and stop being like so selective about what we want to protect, who we want to protect. You know what I'm saying? We only got us. But
yes.
Who was your favorite battle?
my favorite battle was no shade. LA versus London.
Oh.
It was I was getting so emotional just watching it because I could only imagine me and Kiana battling like that back to back, like you battling your mother at the first major ball. Do you know how crazy and how deep this is?
That's my favorite battle too.
That was
Last
over,
night.
and the energy that they had on, the love that they had on the floor and off the floor.
Oh, yes.
This is the part.
Yeah.
What?
That was my favorite battle too. I got another one. It was a battle. It was also a tag team, but my favorite battle was me versus Rocky yesterday.
Oh wow! Yes. Yeah, now shout out to Rocky. He was playing the beats.
That was his first time playing at a ball.
Rocky was on
did
fire.
amazing.
A round of applause. He motherfucking carried my Shahabi International National.
No, literally every track we were like in the panel.
No, yes,
like,
we was on the panel gagging. I'm looking at Rocky like, bitch, stop playing with me. Like, I'm not even walking. Like, don't give these bitches that much fat beats. Because now I'm feeling some type of way. Like, what's going on? Like,
girl, mid battles.
Yes.
We were just like,
we was just like voguing on the panel because
Yes.
it was so fab. The energy last night was so fab. Shout out to Tony for the first major boy in motherfucking Australia. We had a time. Shout out to every house that showed up. Shout out to all the 007s that showed up. Shout out to everybody who's non-ballroom, just a spectator who showed up. Shout out to everybody who showed love on social media. Follow their pages, the YouTube channel of the Australia scene. Follow my girls on their social media platforms.
Thank
Follow
you,
the
Gigi.
podcast.
Love you.
And that's it.
And follow us.
You don't have to follow us. We already got it.
You follow me.
So we're
It's
very
not about
psychology.
me. It's about my girl.
And
Yeah.
as you can tell, we can talk for hours, and we have been talking for hours before we were filming. So there's definitely going to be a part 2 at some point.
Definitely. Thank you for having
Thank you so much.
guys.
Everyone's
And-
handles will be up here. I don't know if the editor can do that, but
And
you know.
safe flight for your 24-hour flight.
Oh my God, girl. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.